Hi, I'm Jess Harper. I'm Business Development and Engagement Manager here at Brighton Hove Council, working in health and social care. I've been working with Health Watch on the Homecare Checks project for a couple of years now, and we both had an interest in this cohort. So these are people living in the community in receipt of home care services that Brighton Council commission. Some of these people will be living alone. Some of them will have possibly just left hospital, so potentially vulnerable. We wanted to work together to design a project to support this group, making sure that we are supporting them in the best way. We do have a quality monitoring team within health and social care here at the council who do a huge amount of work to ensure that we are quality monitoring all services that we commission here. There's a lot of checks and balances that we have in place. We have a care governance board as well that meets quarterly, and we have a service improvement panel that meets very regularly and has a very good view of all the different services. And make sure we really are quality ensuring all services that we commission. But we had a particular interest in adding another layer to this for this cohort, so people in receipt of home care. We co-designed the whole project together. From the very beginning, we worked with the quality monitoring team, commissioners of home care, myself as engagement lead. We worked with Health Watch themselves and their volunteers who had some great ideas as we developed both the process and also the script. So there's an interview process that we designed together. There's two sides to that interview process. One element of it's quite holistic and explores someone's well-being, and that could lead us to identify, for example, that someone is socially isolated. They might benefit from accessing a befriending service or accessing a local lunch club, and we make sure that we connect people to community assets. And there's a whole social prescribing element to this project. There's a directory that Health Watch maintain that has a range of services in the community, in the third sector and beyond, that we make sure that we are linking people to. And then the second part of the conversation is about their home care service and the quality of their home care service. And that conversation covers a whole range of different areas, but we do talk about timeliness, continuity, relationships with care workers, how dignified people feel their care is. It covers a whole range of themes, and that information is reported on a thematic level to our care governance board on a quarterly level. And we focus on one provider a month, and so there's one report a month that's generated, and that report focuses on a particular provider, and that information is shared with the manager of that provider. And there's a process for feedback as well. So the manager of the provider is expected to feedback on all the things that are highlighted in the report, and we'd hope that they would share the information with their staff as well, because there's some really positive stuff as well in these reports. There's a lot of good practice going on. Some of the workforce is they're operating in a very challenging sector at the moment. There are a lot of pressures, and the general feedback is that people are getting very good care, and there are opportunities in the process to also highlight risk. Where we identify risk through interviews, we would always refer to the safeguarding process, which is in place, and we also might identify that individuals need a review. So then we would refer those individuals to our assessment teams for a review. And we've already touched on the social prescribing side of things. So when we identify that someone could gain from a service that might be out there, then we would link those individuals to that service. We've recently just commissioned, we're in the process, very end of the process of recommissioning home care provider services in Brighton Hove, and this work's directly shaped the specifications that we've developed, and it's definitely really helped us have a view of what people are experiencing in Brighton Hove and how we want things to be shaped as we move forward. Working with Health Watch themselves, has been a really positive process. They're very flexible. They're very well set up to support all the work that is required for this project. A number of the staff have got a research background, or they've got a background in health and social care, or they've got experiences of family or friends who have received health and social care. So they've got a huge amount of different perspectives to bring to the table when we're planning our work. And also when they're having sensitive conversations with the people, when they're interviewing people, all of those skills really come into play. We're looking forward to working with Health Watch in the future on this project. It really provides an additional layer of assurance to us. Hopefully we're making a difference to the individuals when we work with them as well, and ultimately we want to keep ensuring that the quality of care that they're receiving is as good as it can be. Thank you.